Hey internet, I know you've probably heard this a million times, but Marvel Rivals is so toxic and I can't stand it. Let me talk about that for a sec. So, I've gotten back into Rivals recently. Me and the boys, we're a really competitive team. We try to scrimmage, we're trying to participate in the tournament, all that stuff, right? Okay, we've noticed something though. First of all, I'm going to start with this whole Gambit situation, right? So Gambit, new hero, right? Everybody wants to play Gambit. That's cool. However, you should not be allowed to play Gambit in ranked this early. You can disagree with that, but let me elaborate before you say something in the comment section. The reason I say that is because most people who are trying to play Gambit want to play him because, one, he's a new character, two, because he's cool. But for some reason, they have the bright idea of going into ranked and trying a new character versus going into quick play or practice against AI to try this new character. Instead, you want to basically throw the game because cool character, must play. That's stupid. I can't remember the streamer's name. Her name is slipping my mind. I can't remember it. If I find it, I'll put it in the video. But she has a valid point. She says that basically at the start of a season, there needs to be a 2-week ban on new characters in ranked. And I agree with that. That way, you avoid people just joining the game and playing Gambit because I want to play new character. And it also gives people time to really learn the new character. 2 weeks is adequate. That's perfectly fine. But my biggest gripe with all of this stuff is that when you tell people to, like, for example, okay, Gambit's not working out. Okay, can you switch? Who else do you play? Who else do you really know? Like, who is going to help us here? And then they get mad at you for suggesting a switch. I'm making a strategic call here. And that not just Gambit players. This goes to everybody. Let's say your character you're playing right now really isn't working, right? Like, let's say you're playing Black Widow. You're a good Black Widow, but maybe today Black Widow just isn't working. And I'm not trying to say you're a bad Black Widow or anything. I'm just like, in this situation right now in this game, she's not getting it done. So I'm not calling you a bad player. You may be a very good Black Widow, just not right now. So let's switch and make a strategic change. Play Moon Knight, play Squirrel Girl. And then people want to get mad at you. I'm not trying to diss you as a DPS. I'm just saying, just play another DPS that can benefit the team a little bit more right now. Squirrel Girl and Moon Knight, you can't go wrong with them. And then I think too, it's a pride thing. I think people have this pride thing when it comes to switching from a character. Like, if I tell somebody to switch, they get all defensive and stuff. I'm like, I'm not trying to say you're bad or anything. I'm legitimately trying to make a strategic call here. I'm like, well, this character ain't working right now, so please switch. Like, you can just play this character instead or whatever. And I feel like we'll have a better chance here because 9 times out of 10, most people fail to understand that who you want to play doesn't really matter. Winning the game matters. Trust me, you'll feel a lot more satisfied if you walk away with a win. Throw your pride away. It's okay. Me, I'm a Storm main. I love Storm. Sometimes Storm don't get the job done. So I'm going to switch to Moon Knight. I'm going to switch to Squirrel Girl. I'm going to switch to Scarlet Witch. I'll switch quick. If I notice that it ain't working, I'm going to switch quick. I'm really quick to switch. I have no problem doing it because I know that the win matters more than my feelings. I need to win. That's the bottom line. Winning is the bottom line. Okay? So what are the steps that we need to take to ensure we get a W here? Screw all of the other stuff. I don't care about who your favorite character is, how many hours you have, or whatever. In this game right now, we need to win. So what do we need to do to win? Okay? So there definitely is a pride issue in this game, but overall, this game just is so toxic. Like, I can't stand it. I really can't. And the game is not a bad game by any means. It's actually quite fun. It's just that for some reason, people take this game way more seriously when it comes to people critiquing their gameplay and trying to actually recommend different team setups to win a game. So it's always rather difficult. Sorry, I had to rant about that. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, all that shit.